Okay, and then let me hit this. Okay, perfect. I want to make sure I had the chat pulled up on my side so I didn't miss anything.
I, the share screen button
Okay,
isn't
then.
pressable. Is the share screen button only pop up? Is it only pressable when we start streaming?
Like when the stage starts?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, if he's starting it, can you hit it now?
No, I cannot.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
uh, I started recording on me laughing at all of this. It's not Sonic Paradox without technical difficulties.
Yay.
And we are recording.
Hello.
I am at least recording.
There we go. I had Discord issues, but I'm back.
All right, let's start this panel up. Hello, everybody. I'm Dollius the Wolf,
I am Chris, VA, or Chaos
and
Protector.
welcome to the Sonic Paradox panel.
Hello.
We are joined by Celeste, the Wack, and Butcherman.
Oh, I guess I'll introduce first. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Celeste Ryan, or just Celeste. I'm one of the admins of Sonic Paradox, and I oversee the non-animation project of Sonic Paradox, which is the Sonic Legacy comic series.
Oh, that's nice. Hello everyone. My name is The Wax. I'm the leader of Sonic Paradox. You usually see me in stuff like the Sonic Shorts. Boozerman, you want to go next?
Hello, I'm Boozerman. I'm one of the collab leaders of Sonic Paradox. I was responsible for Vector's Knickers and Vector being the weirdo that he is, and I'm currently leading the Sonic Shorts 3D collab.
Thank you, gentlemen, for coming by. We did have some more guests, but unfortunately, they were unavailable or they were unable to make it.
Yeah, Dr. MacFox had some weather situations going on his end, and an IRL situation popped up for Tyrannic, so just wanted to give those two a quick shout out. You'll see Tyrannic at SonicCon UK along with Boozerman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, I got the share buttons working for me.
Yay!
All right, that's good.
Yay.
Last
We can only show content now.
Yeah, we can show the previews of all the animations and stuff.
Ooh, yes.
We've got a lot of stuff packed here for you guys.
Yeah, which one should we start with? Just the Sonic Shorts?
Yeah, start off with the one that it's most known for.
Okay.
Yep. And after we show off these projects, we will move on to Q&A.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Who's ready?
All right.
Well, the famous words of SpongeBob.
All right, y'all can hear it fine?
Yes,
Yep.
I can
audio
hear
is
it.
coming through good.
Okay.
How about the chat? You guys can hear it?
Oh, Kato, you. Oh, that took me a second. Big move.
It's one of Roger's animations.
Roger!
There we go. Turn on my.
Ukrainian JDPON says they see nothing.
Uh-oh.
They say.
Try leaving the call and then joining back in.
I don't think it's affecting everyone because some users were asking questions about the shorts. So
Yeah, Jay
Yeah.
can see it and all. So
I
yeah.
can see it.
Okay. Well, I'll continue playing the video.
okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why?
Creep, you can't say these things. No.
Bedford.
To look at the camera. Looking at him. Oh.
That's a
Oh,
fun
good.
little preview.
Yeah, fun little preview. Well,
For those who weren't able to see it, I do have a local recording being made of this.
okay. We're still working on the volume, so hopefully there's no deadline at the moment, so we don't have a release date. But yeah,
It'll be done when it's done.
That last one.
yeah,
I don't know how to feel about that last one.
yeah. All right. Let's see. What should we do next? How about Bizman? Do you want to talk about the Strong Shorts 3D?
Yeah, I'll give a little introduction to it. So this idea stemmed from over the years we've had animators come in and want to contribute to the Sonic shorts, but because we just did 2D volumes, they weren't able to join in. And I proposed the idea of doing a 3D specific Sonic shorts volume, and that's kind of where this came from, because I wanted to give a platform to 3D animators, and this is the result of it.
Okay. Let me open up the video here. There we go.
And also say, just like Sonic Shorts Volume 11, some of these are still work in progress as well.
Yeah. Some of them are still in the concept stage and all that. So, all right, here we go.
I do like the updated intro.
Ooh, I liked it a lot.
It was 2D all along.
No, wait.
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Wish my hand could turn into a gun.
For a Nickel special, we build the gun. Oh no, I know where this is going. Dude, I knew it. Oh, good old victory.
I love quick takes like that.
Oh,
Whoa!
yay!
That's a good one.
Okay,
That was a good one.
okay. That caught me off guard. That legit caught me off guard.
Honestly, I was not expecting to spring.
All right. We'll have that coming out as you saw in the ending there. Oh, oh,
Oh, he played it again.
yeah. There we go. 2026. Yeah. So expected around then.
So Wax, I heard
yeah.
we had a very special animation available. That's not
Oh.
just hearsay, is it? Little
Oh,
rumors flying around the mill.
Oh, well, yeah. We got a little bit of preview of episode 2 of Sonic Animated. So
Ooh!
it's just the fight scene. It's it's not a very long preview, but Here we go. Enjoy.
All right, then.
Ooh.
Definitely gotten better with your frame by frame.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Actually, I think that's the most animated I've seen your works.
All right. I like the transition from 2D to 3D on that.
Yeah. And that's
Same
the end of the
here.
preview here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was still really good.
Yeah, like I
Mhm.
said, the project's been a long time coming, so it's gonna be a while. So it's
Totally worth it.
yeah, it's gonna be worth it in the end. So yeah. All right,
Well, I'm excited to see
Celeste.
the rest. Yes.
So, up next we got your Sonic Legacy previews.
All right. Okay. So, for those who have not been following the project, Sonic Legacy is a non animated comic project that I helm under Sonic Paradox. This was to try and get all the people who didn't know how to animate involved with the overall Sonic Paradox team. What we're showing off right now are a few pages from issue 16, which is the next issue. And for those who have read issue 15, we ended off with Sonic and Knuckles going into a stalemate in the fight. In issue 16, the fight continues onward at the Master Emerald Shrine.
Yeah.
And this is also Red Rabbit's final issue on the team. He is going to be retiring to pursue music and spending more time with his kid
Oh.
after this. So he
Oh.
Understandable.
nailed the art out of the ballpark on this issue. Like, it is easily his best.
Yeah, the art
Yeah.
looks amazing.
It looked like it's done in like the superhero comic style, like with the shading and everything.
Yeah. I love the way
Yeah.
the backgrounds look.
It's still just in the flats. It will be shaded later. This is just the current progress we have on it. The next
Still old
couple of
school
pages
joy.
actually have dialogue. But we just really wanted to showcase the actual raw combat here.
Yeah. Definitely raw. Ooh, I like the way this one looks.
Ooh,
Rabbit's
same here.
dynamics are amazing. It's one of those, man, I hate to see you go, but I'm glad he's sticking around to hang out.
Yeah.
Sonic this whole time has been trying to get through to Knuckles that he's not his enemy.
Yeah.
And while there
I
was
still
still
saw it.
while there is still an inkling of belief, Knuckles did not want to take the risk of it possibly not being it true.
Yeah.
He takes his guardian role very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, check out the detail on that.
I know, Rabbit is an absolute beast. That's one of the
No
things we
kidding.
pride
Look at
ourselves on
the.
Legacy, is that as long as they're on model and recognizable, we like people showcasing their various styles.
I always love that shadow look for Eggman, where it's all
Where
black,
it's
and you
just the
just see his
Oh,
glasses and
eyes
the
and
teeth.
mouth.
Absolutely. And you can't
yeah.
overuse it. It has to be used at specific times to really sell it.
Mhm.
Because we're getting close to wrapping up the Death Egg saga in Legacy. Issue 18 is the last meat of it, with 19 being kind of a cool-off issue. And then once we hit issue 20 onwards, that's where you're going to start seeing the real majority of the originality start showing up. That Death Egg Saga was kind of like an introductory into the world, characters, and universe. And then this is a bonus page a few pages later to just showcase it's not just going to be Sonic fighting Knuckles.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
those For those who
Whoa.
read issue 10, you'll know that Sonic fought Mechasonic Mark 1, and let's just say he has a grudge to settle.
That makes sense.
A lot of the people are saying it's not working.
What?
I think
That's
it's the
odd.
same
What is
people who
going-
weren't able to see the animated previews. Because some people can, some people can't.
Weird.
It might also depend on what resolution you're streaming at. If it's too high, it might
Oh,
not load for people.
yeah, I know if you're
Try-
streaming on 4K.
Yeah, try to change
Uh,
it. Try
Maybe
to
restart the stream
lower
at
it
a lower
down.
resolution.
how do I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that usually helps.
It should give you the option when you go to start the stream.
Let's see. I'm doing 1440p. Looks like.
Yeah.
What should I
Yeah,
switch
try
it
to
to?
lower.
It's just
Try
1080 or
720p.
720.
720?
Yeah, that one.
20, yeah. Because these pages
Okay.
I'm going to post in the chat afterwards anyway.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
stop the stream and then restart the stream.
All right then.
For those who
Alright.
had issues, I'm going to post the pages that we were showing off here.
There we go.
That should work better. All right, perfect.
Okay.
Working
It
fine
worked
with
for
me.
me.
These are higher resolutions for people who want to look at it also in the chat.
Okay.
Most
Okay.
people are used to
Ooh.
most people are used to Sky Sanctuary being in the broad sunshine and daylight. In issue 16, it's going to be in a thunderstorm.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
And it will be a 2-on-1 fight with Sonic and Knuckles versus Mecha.
Nice.
We just wanted to showcase that little bit just to kind of get some hype built for the next coming issue.
I
Yeah.
like how Megasonic looks in this comic. It's really good.
Rabbit really loved his Metal Sonic and Mecha designs.
Yeah.
Some of
They
them
look
were a
great.
little overboard and we had to dial him back a little. But he does good stuff.
Yeah.
That's a direct fan for you.
So that was
Alright.
issue 16. We've got a few snippets from issue 17, which is going to take place on the Death Egg itself. So this is going to be Sonic trying to reach Eggman after the events of Sky Sanctuary. And a good portion of this is going to be monologue, like his own inner thoughts.
Okay.
The artist for this
Makes
one,
sense.
he's changed usernames throughout the time. He currently goes by Rubris UR. He used to be known as Kerbaru. I think he ultimately pulled away from doing Sonic art to do more original stuff now, though.
Okay. Okay.
But we wanted to showcase that Sonic is tired. He's worn out. He's been going at this nonstop for almost 2 weeks, and he's starting to hit his limit.
2 weeks.
Like, this is still a younger, inexperienced Sonic who hasn't had all the growth he's had throughout all of the games.
Okay.
And yes, that is Dark Sonic creeping out a little bit.
A little. Yeah.
After, also, if anyone recognizes that first panel, that was one of his moves in Smash. Where he just shoots out his quills like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
After going supersonic in issue 10, there's been a residual effect on him. Dark Sonic is one of those things.
Okay. Okay.
It's not going to be anything like Fleetway, where it's like a whole different personality or entity. It's still him. It's just a little bit more uninhibited.
Yeah.
And then Sonic's just going through here like most normal people would be, paralyzed with fear, but he feels more alive than he ever has. I really wanted to show the later pages, but the staff voted on doing these because we have some very interesting revelations in that issue.
Okay.
Sadly, I
And-
don't have... Oh, go ahead.
For issue 18 promotional.
Yep, issue 18, we don't have any pages to show. Vanessa Sonic, our editor, is soloing the entire issue, and she didn't have anything ready, but she did make this promotional banner for it, which I will also share in the chat in full resolution, along with the issue 17 pages.
A Star is Born.
Let's just say issue 18 is going to be absolutely peak. I have seen
Okay.
all of the all of the thumbnails of the pencils. They're not even fully fleshed out, and they're just super sick. She also has made like many more promotional banners, but those will just get trickled out as time goes. But the raw image, I thought I had downloaded and I don't, so I will post that in the chat in a little bit.
Okay. You also got Mobius Legacy.
Yep. So for those who follow the comic Mobius Legacy, they're not side stories, but what they are is showing off more of the world from the perspective of other characters. People have been asking when Tempest will come back. Well, here is the answer. ML4 takes place after issue 5, focusing on what Tempest does after the South Island incident. She started resuming her travels, but she realized that she didn't know how to properly take care of herself, so she hit up a dojo that was in Chunnan, which is the Fighting Vipers dojo, for those who know Sega IPs.
Definitely do.
Yep. So in this issue, Honey's father is the Fighting Viper, and this is their family dojo. She came here for the free lesson, and so Honey is going to become her mentor to teach her martial arts.
Okay. Well,
I know a lot of
always
people.
good to see Honey.
People in the past were a little concerned that Tempest would be a Mary Sue and outdoing Sonic when no, she can't hold a candle to Sonic.
But she could try.
V-Loops did the pencils for this issue, and she's actually trying to out for IDW, so her pencil game here is extremely strong.
It looks great.
I'll be rooting for.
Oh, it looks wonderful. Very expressive.
Yeah.
We actually do have all of the pencils finished for this issue. It just has to go through the inking and coloring phase now.
Nice.
I also see a Vanessa in the chat there. She wants to share the banner because I am a big dumb and didn't actually download it to the computer yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's here. She'll post it.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
Also, because I'm doing the lettering on these, I was trying to improve my lettering game to try out for IDW also, but apparently they do that in-house, so all of my newfound lettering skills will all be for Legacy. I am probably going to redo all the lettering from 16 and 17 because it got so much better working on ML4 last night in preparation for today.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that last panel with Honey. Just that expression, so wonderful.
V has done
Right.
so many Honey expressions for this issue that we have so much potential for new server emojis.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like, once we actually get him inked and colored, I think we missed a page. Did we skip one? Yeah, there we go. She wanted Tempest to think outside the box, so she tried a tail attack. It was not enough, though. She is a professional martial artist.
Never messed with Honey.
It
These are
took a
good
while.
poses.
It took a while to really figure out a solid design for Honey's Fighting Viper gi that she wears.
Mhm.
We
Yeah, I
went
like
through
it.
a lot
It's a
of
nice change.
we went through a lot of trial and error with the concept art. Clover in the chat was one of the people who helped with that, I believe. Also, hello, Jade.
Hi,
Hello.
Jade.
But these are the 4 pages we have of ML4. It's a good filler to show what was going on behind the scenes for those who are asking if Tempest is going to come back. She is a main character. She's just not always going to have screen time. Not really heavy on the spoiler stuff. You'll see her back again in the main issues when we reach the Fighters arc. And that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You have piqued my interest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
All these previews are looking great.
We have so many promotional previews for 18. Vanessa has no restraint, and they all
Yeah, I
look
can tell.
amazing. But that's all to show off on the Legacy side here.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like we're missing something. Something that tickles the back of the mind. You think we're missing something, Wax?
That was everything I got. It's in my Revo folder. We showed off previews of the shorts, the 3D volumes. Oh yes. We need to mention that we are going to be releasing the Casino Calamity, the third Sonic Heroes musical.
Yes!
By the end of this year.
Finally.
By the end of this
Oh.
year.
Ooh.
That only
The
took
wait-
12 years.
The
Yeah.
wait,
Well,
the wait was worth it.
we'll be showing a preview at the SonicCon UK convention.
Which is in about,
Oh.
1 week from now?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
it's next week. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yeah, 1 week.
Well, I
Yeah.
can say it, the wait it will be worth it.
I know
that-
people have been chomping at the bit for that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Most of my animations of that are from years ago. I just waiting on the other animators.
Don't fall into the pit of thinking, I have time, I could reanimate it all and make it look better. Don't do it. It's a trap.
But it's so
And they do
tempting.
it anyways. No.
It is.
Just look at it this way. It's a good measurement of how far you've grown. Like earlier
Yeah.
Legacy issues.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then there's Vanessa. There's Vanessa. I told you she will not let me reveal anything about 18.
She's got her eye on you, man. She's got
But
her eye on you.
But in the wide words of Gabe Newell regarding Team Fortress 2, we hope it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah.
And it was.
It was.
Well, we still have roughly about half an hour. I think we've shown off the actual material. So what? That's Q&A time now?
I believe so.
Q&A time.
Indeed it is. And we've got some people up who want to ask some questions.
All right.
Ukrainian JD Pod, come on up.
Come on up. Kitty.
By the way, if anybody has any questions in the chat, feel free to ask them.
And you can even just type it in the VC chat in the chat box on the right, left. You get the idea. And we'll answer it. If Ukraine hasn't came up, we'll get someone else. We'll bring them up when they're back.
Yeah, for anyone
Okay.
who missed this, I have a local recording that we might be able to put up on the Paradox channel if Wax wants to.
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll let Splatter Sonic up. Come on up. If you're available.
Hello.
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 You there?
Mic
There's Splatter
check.
Sonic. Do you have a question? If you don't, you can always type it in the chat.
Yeah, mic check for Splatter Sonic or Speeder Sonic. I don't know how to say that. It looks like Speeder.
Yeah, I think it's Peter.
Okay, he is typing though. He, she, they.
All right.
It could be dealing with Discord issues. I hope it's not the same one again.
When in doubt, blame Discord.
Yep.
Discord, everyone.
I swear, if it's the same one again, okay, my mic's not working.
All right.
Probably
Yeah,
like,
Mike's not working.
just type your question and we'll get to it.
yeah.
Same thing for Ukrainian JD Pon, because you didn't come up when the hand was waved.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
move you back
if there's
down.
mic issues, we could try and do some text-based chat also if it helps.
Yeah. I'm gonna move you down. All right, let's
All right then.
see. Let's see if we can try to get Ukraine back up.
Okay. Oh, Ukrainian has the question. The question is there any Sonic short sketches from its history that you regret?
Ooh, good
Mm.
question.
I can't answer that one because I only did like a couple of menu things. I didn't make any direct shorts, but Wax and Booze.
For me, it would be the shorts before Sonic Shorts Volume 1.
Oh,
I think I know
those
the one.
the
The Sonic
little
Shorts,
mini ones.
yeah, the little mini one, Sonic Shorts Collection. It was called on Newgrounds.
I
I remember watching those. I
I
reacted to a few of those.
I mean, I was still new to animating, and I wasn't the best at jokes at the time. So
and you were young.
yeah.
What about
Yeah,
you,
but is
Benjamin?
that so much regret, or is that just so much embracing the cringe?
But the fact that I had Shadow, Sonic and Shadow going boogity boogity boo while playing with action figures. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't react to that one.
Yeah.
And then Speeder has their question there. My question was, when is the next Sonic animated episode?
The Sonic animated takes a very long time. I mean, the first one took 6 years, so
That makes sense.
maybe another 6 years. It's hard to say because how long it takes. Because I'm always working hard on these. So, but this fighting segment that we did that took a good few months. So hopefully we can get this out in time.
It just
Ye-
depends on IRL,
Yep.
Yep. IRL will always get in the way.
layer of
Indeed.
projects.
Also, it depends
Like
on
it.
motivation as well, because then you will lose motivation.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
Indeed. I guess we'll invite up Jaden next for a question. Come on up, Jaden.
Yeah. Getting? Uh-oh. Getting
Jaden,
there?
Oh, there you are, Jaden.
You're muted, by the way.
Indeed, you are.
There we go.
Hello, hello.
Oh, we
Mm,
cannot
Was
hear you, Jaden.
unmuted, now
But
muted again.
if
I hope it's
There we go.
if you oh
getting. Can you speak?
if you're unable to speak, you can type out your question.
They might be dealing with the same issue that Peter would have.
Maybe.
Oh dear.
Yeah, since there's no audio coming through, if you want to type it out, we could answer it.
Hopefully, it's not affecting everyone, because that kind of sucks. Yeah, you may have to type it out.
Can you
Oh,
hear?
oh,
Oh,
Can you
yeah,
hear?
there
there
we
we
go.
Hear you now.
Now
We
can
got
you?
it.
All right. Ask
All
away.
right. Discord.
Tell me about it.
All right. Well, guess the question would be, what got you into Sonic in the first place, and what made you want to start making Sonic Shorts volumes?
Ooh, good question.
Okay.
Good question.
Guess I'll start here. I got into Sonic back in the Sonic 2 days and all. I was big into the cartoon series Saturday Morning Sonic, and I got hooked when I saw the Sonic CD intro. And then I eventually got into animation, and I just really enjoyed drawing Sonic over other characters, and so that's how it really started. Just me having fun drawing Sonic and having him do fun stuff.
The words of a true fan.
Yep.
What about you, Booze?
I was introduced to Sonic through my cousin Darren, who was like the kid in the village with a Mega Drive, and me and my brother were obsessed with it. We'd go around Twiz and play with Mega Drive to death, and then we came home from school one day, and he just got us hold of us a Mega Drive console, and Sonic 2 was one of the first games we ever played, and that's kind of where my interest in Sonic started. And then I've always been interested in doing animation, and I learned doing basic stickmen cartoons on Adobe Flash, well, Macromedia at the time. And I remember seeing Wax put out a call for contributions to a new project called the Sonic Shorts, and that's how I got involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got into Sonic early on, around the beginning of the 90s, when Sonic 1 was being bundled in with the Sega Genesis, and my parents bought it for them, but Sonic was bundled in. Little impressionable toddler me saw colors and everything and just hyperfixated on it since. I have
That makes
been
sense.
around since the beginning. And as for Sonic shorts, back in my high school Newground era and everything, I think I had just recently graduated at around 2008 when the volumes were first being posted on there. I was just trying to click past the Sonic Paradox intro, and it instead linked me directly to the forums, and that's how I'm here.
Oh,
Right. All right. Thanks for that.
Okay. I hope that
Yeah.
answered your question, dude.
Thanks a lot. You guys have a good day.
No problem. You too?
You too.
Yeah, you too.
indeed.
All right. I say the only hand right now is Mario and Sonic. Let's get them up.
Coming up.
All right.
Hello,
Ready?
Connor.
Howdy, howdy.
So my
Greetings.
question is, how do you think of some of the things that we see in these like Sonic shorts?
Oh, like the inspiration overall for the ideas?
Like,
Ah.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, we just brainstorm. Sometimes they were just driving home from work or school or whatever we're doing, and we're just thinking of funny things that we can do to a certain bandit or a character, or yeah.
Wouldn't it be Sonic? I mean, wow, how did I butcher that? Wouldn't it be funny if Sonic was running really fast and then he tripped and he hurt himself? That'd be funny, right, guys?
Oh my god, yes. We never
But no,
get tired
I
of the
agree with
Sonic runs
Wax
and something
there.
happens trope.
But no, I definitely agree with Wax here. Like, most of the time, the ideas I have, I'm not even dwelling hard on them. It's just a quick flash of thought that comes in. I'm like, huh, that could be a spitball. Like, what if Shadow Generations in White Space, Black Doom, instead of sending Shadow to Radical Highway, he sent him to Radical Train, and then Shadow got his bike ran over by the train with Doom as the conductor. Like, it's just stupid little word plays like that. Just quick little one-off thoughts.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you'll see little things that just, like, as Celeste said, just inspire you. Like, when I was trying to think of Sonic Shorts for the beginning, I was like going through writing down ideas. Most of them were absolutely terrible. And I remember I was just listening to voice clips from the game Shadow the Hedgehog, and I just heard one particular voice clip from Vector that said, "To get through tight spaces, press the circle button while running to slide." And I just thought,
Changed his
if I
life
take out a little
forever.
bit of that out, it sounds very double entendre, and that's just where my first short came from.
It was his canon event.
The canon event is real.
It changed everything.
You'll never be the same. All right.
Well, thank you for the question.
Alright.
I have a question, a rather funny one. Is there any plans for a documentary about the development of Casino Calamity?
Oh. I can't say I've ever thought of that, but that's kind of funny now that you mention it.
It's just a video of a dumpster fire for 12 hours.
Just style it like The Office. Just style it like The Office. I'm sure there's a market out there somewhere for someone of that. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
it's
Casino Calamity actually will come out before Half-Life 3. That was almost a rat race.
Well,
We didn't-
folks,
Yep.
we beat Valve.
But at what cost?
No idea.
The Counter-Strike economy was the cost. For those who know.
Indeed. For those who
For those
know,
you know,
you know.
All right. Who else do we have with their Android?
Still got 15
Oh,
minutes to answer any questions. I don't care if they're
We
from
still got
staff.
plenty of time, friends.
They probably already know the answers. They could ask him anyway.
I actually do have a question while we're waiting on that. It's in regards to the Sonic Shorts 3D. What inspired that? Like, this is actually the first time I've ever heard about that.
What
Wait,
inspired
what's
Sonic Shorts 3D?
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it earlier because over the years we've had animators come in showing interest of being part of Sonic Shorts, but because they were 3D animators, and we didn't allow 3D animation into the Sonic Shorts themselves, so I proposed the idea to Wax about doing a 3D volume. So that's where it came from. Wax approved, and I'm leading the 3D volume at the moment.
Right. I remember how
It
people.
was just to give 3D animators a platform because there's a lot of talent out there which you saw in the preview, and it didn't feel right to me to like exclude people for doing 3D animation, so I wanted to give them a platform to showcase their work.
That's how I
Makes
felt about
sense.
the 2D stuff. Same brainwave, different medium.
Mhm.
Because I do remember some old videos how people they reanimated the same exact scene from the Sonic Shorts using with those ideas and adding the audio, doing it in 3D. So it's a nice change.
And
Yeah.
they also
Right,
look
so-
really promising just out of the snippet preview.
Okay, Clover, that question. When will sprite animations be featured on Sonic Paradox?
I don't think we'll ever do sprite animations.
Sorry, Clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. Is there any projects that you wanted to do, but you think they might be a bit too big or too ambitious?
I probably could answer that one because it kind
Go
of
for it.
actually relates to Legacy a little bit. So
Oh.
before Legacy was made, back when we were still spitballing some ideas for other animations, we wanted to attempt a kind of slice of life serialized episodic show that would kind of be comedy but slice of life, and we had started coming
Ooh.
up with light world building elements for it, like different things that we wanted to do. It just unfortunately fell through the cracks due to some internal writing issues. And I just picked up the pieces. I'm like, hey, Wax, can I make a comic? He's like, okay. But yeah, originally what Legacy would have been, well, it really wouldn't have been the same project, but its predecessor would have been like an episodic slice of life series with the Sonic cast. Kind of like how Boom was a little.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
one thing I always wanted to try to do was a full-fledged Sonic CD style animation, but since my animation skills are aren't very don't look like ink strokes, they're literally drawn with a mouse, so it never looked right for me to pull off the Sonic CD style properly.
Okay.
I get that though.
Yeah.
For me, it's the most ideas I think of. Like, I think of a lot of ideas that I think I want to animate, but I never have time to make them.
Honestly, I felt that. As someone who's been
Indeed.
getting into animating more, I felt that.
Oh, one idea we always wanted to do, but we never got around to doing it because we think YouTube would destroy it.
Here's what I think it is.
Sonic Shorts 4 Kids Edition.
Oh no.
Okay, not what I thought it was.
It was literally
Yeah.
It was literally just slightly rehashed versions of the Sonic shorts if they were kid friendly. but
Oh,
you know they will be making fun of like the old fashioned things like you know the that poor kids would do with their dubs. You know where you replace an item with another item, like a weapon with a McDonald's fries or something.
And don't forget the redone soundtrack.
Oh yeah, redone soundtrack. Yeah, yeah.
I'm banned in
Look,
general.
we already have to deal with YouTube marking our videos as made for kids. We don't need to just, put the target on our back and say, "Come at me,
Exactly.
bro."
Exactly. We canceled it as soon as YouTube Kids was announced. Yeah.
saying to be real.
There
Oh.
is a joke question in the chat. What if Sonic was isekai'd by the gun truck after it runs him over? Wouldn't that just be another storybook adventure game, though?
Actually,
Sonic
yeah.
in another world.
The other question is, what would it be? Like, what kind of story? You got the Knights, the Arabian Nights. What else could it be? Pirates?
The gun truck
Well,
was
you have
driven.
knights with an N. You have knights with a KN. What other form of wordplay can we do with knights? Oh, he goes into dreams. Next.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, got a few more questions in the chat. Here's one from Clover. How do you guys deal with Sonic content being marketed as for kids?
I get involved.
I deal with it.
Yeah, Celeste is pretty good at fighting them off.
It's kind of
yeah, Celeste is pretty good at that. We also either sometimes we put swears in or other things like Vetter. He
like
helps out.
Vector. It's
Just
kind of
putting in
been a. Oh, sorry, I'm not.
Yeah,
trying
I
to
always
cut
just
you off.
market. I always aim my content towards that sort of like mid-range area, like not made for kids, but it's not too adult at the same time. Just trying to find that middle ground that allows
Oh
us
yeah.
to, exist.
Yeah,
Makes
and
sense.
sometimes we literally just put a disclaimer in the very beginning of the video. That sometimes helps. That helps if Sonic animated.
Doesn't help always.
That doesn't help
no.
always. I mean, but it can help.
Yeah, I've kind of become the running joke of SP for like the past 15 years. If someone steals content or other things, I just devoured the content off of YouTube entirely. And it's also worked out for the whole made for kids. Like a couple of the dubs of Legacy, like I think it was issue 2 specifically, got flagged, and for the longest time it wasn't getting attention. The trick: harass YouTube on Twitter publicly nonstop. It works.
Yep.
Indeed. Another question from Milky Milky. Will there be some sort of Sonic CD storyline in Legacy?
That is actually the arc after the Death Egg. So after the
Ooh.
little breather issue of 19, 20 through 24 is the CD arc. It will be very different. It'll still have elements of CD, but it is not a 1-to-1.
Okay.
I think you'll like it. We actually have not written the scripts out for it. We basically banned the writers from writing too far ahead until we were caught up. So that way, if more ideas came up or if we refined or changed anything. But soon.
Soon.
Dude.
Next question from Toast. Who came up with the Chaos Swiss roll?
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
isn't that Life Pharaoh?
it's
I think it
LaFaro,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a different username at the time, but that's him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
known
know
as
that was
Greek
him.
Freak Kokiri at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I legit did not know that until now.
All right, next question. So, speaking of storybook games, which ones would you say would be good content when it comes to Sonic shorts from Jade?
I haven't played enough of the storybook games, or at least not in a long while. You probably have more potential with Secret Rings because you actually have Eggman in there also. And I remember that Sonic did not like the character that was being represented by Eggman, even though he was totally innocent and normal. I think there's potential with how the characters are introduced in different roles that you could play off it.
All right.
Yeah, well, yeah, but both games have their highlights. I mean, you got all the knights and stuff. I'm sure you can make up a good knight joke for the Black Knight series, and then you can make fun of the dinosaurs in the other one.
Well, don't be mean to the dinosaurs. They did nothing wrong.
I
They got in the
remember
way.
I remember the one short in Sonic Shorts where Sonic was wishing for a ton of tissues for Kara. I remember that one. You got a razor Jim just getting mad. All right. Do we have any more questions? We got about 5 more minutes.
It was kind of answered by Clover in the chat, but this is who I am asked. It's been a while since I watched, but have IDW characters been used in shorts yet, or maybe Legacy? Well, we did watch one short earlier that we teased that had Whisper in it.
Yeah.
That
So we
one's
know
still
that
caught me off guard.
we know that they are showing up in Sonic Shorts. And as for Legacy, we have plans for some characters. They don't like one to one copy pasted from IDW over, like they have to fit the world, but we have some ideas. And some characters we have many more ideas for, but I can't spoil it as much as I want to.
You just have to wait and see.
If you know, you know.
Mhm.
If you don't, you get to play the waiting game.
Pretty much. All right. 4 more minutes. Any more questions?
It was more of a statement by Jay Callisto, but do the Monty Python Black Knight scene with the Sonic Black Knight characters. Thoughts on that? Which one is that?
Would be-
Tis only a flesh wound. Have at thee.
I think that was it.
That would mean that Sonic would have to lose his
We're
limbs.
the
Sonic is
Knights of the
Black
Round
Knight.
Table.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope
was
it's
about to say,
not
Sonic
the.
is Sonic is the Black Knight in the game. He'd have to lose all his limbs.
Yikes.
Well, I hope that no one does the that one scene with the kind of like the paper craft going on, and then it leads to, and then the animator suffered a fatal heart attack.
Well, that
Oh,
already
God.
happened at the end of Volume 8, but it was a lot more than a heart attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think we have time for maybe like one or two more questions.
We got 3 more minutes, so maybe like one more.
Okay.
Make it a good one. What we got to wrap it up today?
Well, I
Actually,
got
I
a
got-
rather quick.
Good.
You know what? You go, Chris. I've already asked a lot of questions.
All right. Is there anything you would like to say to the viewers here to what to expect for future stuff?
It's gonna be a ride for Legacy. Y'all ain't seen anything yet.
Wait, was that actual? Was that foreshadowing?
That was very lightheartedly foreshadowing very, very big things.
Nutty.
Knowingly smiles.
Or, well, no,
Ooh.
Ian Flynn is knowing smile. Mine is Big Sip, and it's that image of Tempest sipping the big ol' cup of tea. Mine is
Oh my
Big Sip.
God.
All right. Two more questions. Thoughts on the Killer Rabbit being cream or something
Wait, what? Yo, what?
from Monty Python? The
Too
Holy Grail.
easy.
Oh,
Everyone always goes for cream. Make it a
That
feral
rabbit's
Johnny
dynamite.
Lightfoot.
Yeah, go for vanilla. Anywho, Spooky Vanimates
This is-
asked, "How do you feel about the Sonic Shorts being the funniest series?"
That's subjective. It is funny, though.
Yes.
I don't know. That kind of feels like a tooting your own horn kind of question answer, though.
yeah.
It made me
yeah.
feel conceited.
No, we gotta answer it as smug as possible.
You know what? I think Sonic Short sucks. I'm just joking. I love
Wow.
Gasp.
Oh, time to cry in the corner.
All right, I have one final question. Is there any plans to continue the Sonic Heroes musical after Casino Calamity?
I am.
that's
I am.
in discussions,
I am
but let's just get
basically-
Casino Calamity out first.
I'm basically
Yeah.
banning them from saying yes so that we could avoid a YomaCon 2013.
Yeah, let's not.
Right.
Anyways, looks like that's all the questions we can ask. Yeah, we do have another one coming up into this stage room. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of Sonic Revolution Day 1.
Yeah, it was a blast being here,
yeah.
and thanks for everyone who showed up.
Thanks for having us.
See, and we're looking forward to the upcoming videos.
Me
Indeed.
too.
Thank you to the folks from Sonic Paradox for joining us this Sonic Revolution. And we hope to see you again in a later one.
Indeed. All right.
Right. Well,
Where's the end thing? Trying to find the end button.
Yep, I ended the recording on my end.
I was
All right.
also trying to find the end button, the end stage button on here. I'm on my phone.
hmm.
I will give you a hint. It is where the end stage button is.
Very funny.
Oh, yeah. I guess if you do disconnect, it'll automatically stop it. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if
I
everyone
guess-
disconnects.
Yeah, let's
all right.
disconnect.
Okay.
All right.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Goodbye.